On racks.
Go get Connor. Connor's trash.
Connor's trash. Is his mic even working?
Oh, B. B.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Damn.
Not just join. Oh, dead.
Forget that round. On to the next.
You ain't shit. Trying to reload. This will be slick, nigga. Yeah, that's what I got, nigga.
On his bitch ass.
Switching sides.
On phone names.
Switching.
Search and destroy.
Steven, my controller died like 20 times, bro. I swear to God.
Assets
Well,
I couldn't find my charger.
bruh!
Damn.
What the hell? Wait, why aren't we
On phone name, y'all shit.
On phone
You're
name.
complete shit.
Steven, why are we using sniper gun?
Steven.
why don't you use this sniper?
Steven, get it together, bro. What the fuck,
Yeah,
man?
fuck Steven. Fuck you, Steven.
Alright.
Assets identified. We need to keep friendly UAV overhead. Care package inbound. Enemy precision airstrike.
No way, bro.
Oh my
Enemy shield turret.
No!
You guys are shit.
Steven! You fucked it up, Steven.
Fucking Steven. You fucked it up again, Steven. You're getting kicked, Steven. You are reprimanded, Steven.
Leader, and I'll slap the shit out of you.
You are disgraced to your teammates. Shut the fuck up. No leadership. Steven Stanton, you've been hereby reprimanded.
Dog shit.
Oh shit. I keep forgetting. Look. Yeah, until we start, I'm just gonna play some. Oh shit, it crashed. Damn. What's up, Otia? This game is always loud when you connect to it. Yeah. Oh well. I gotta go because the call is starting. I know it was short. Yay, but I streamed for 5 minutes though. Yeah, look, I didn't think we would be starting this quick, but yeah. I didn't forget about it, okay? I thought I would at least have 30 minutes. But yeah. I'll be back though. I promise. No, I'll be back with you, don't worry. No. Look. Hey, you know what? I can host somebody though. Hey, what about it's like streaming but somebody else. Think of it like that. Let's see. Hey, you know what? Hell is it streaming? Freaking ads. Oh. Okay.
Len, is there a nuclear power plant in Jersey?
What the fuck?
Is there a nuclear power plant in Jersey? Fuck this. No, not really gotta get out of Jersey.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Okay.
look at this.
Damn, there is a nuclear power plant.
Hello.
Yellow.
5 minutes, man. 5 minutes before the session, huh?
I thought we were starting at like 7:30, so look.
Oh, wait, 7:30.
My time.
Look, see, this is why time zones are the worst. If you want to stream, we can. I don't know what everybody else has to do.
I mean, like I said, it's kind of up to you. I didn't know if it like Anaj was allowed to stream, so or to stream the session. So it's up to him or up to you.
I mean, I don't care. I don't care. Where the wild things are.
Are you still listening to Labyrinth right now?
No, not currently. My brain is now. I'm kind of trying to remember what we were doing last week. It has been a little bit since we played.
I believe we talked to the doctor. We were suspicious of him. Then we talked to the guy that escaped. And I'm kind of blanking on like what happened after that.
Yeah, I'm kind
I
of.
think I remember where y'all ended. I just don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know where we ended because I know what happened in the session. I just don't know where we ended.
Y'all were led up to the top of the city.
Oh
Y'all entered in
To the
around
library,
somebody.
right?
The very big library. Yes, the very big.
Oh shit! Tekken Monthly is on. Fuck.
Damn.
This is
I'll have to wait. As much as I want to see it, I'll have to wait.
Tekken Monthly?
Yeah, the NYC Monthly from Team Spooky.
Hello?
So who's watching Twilight Zone right now?
Oh.
Okay, good talk.
All right.
Oh wait, I thought. Wait, what is that again?
Twilight Zone is a TV show.
Oh, I never seen it.
Popping a mill is on. let me look at this really quickly. Oh Lord. I have to actually check something. Versus 3. That it could possibly. That's a little dangerous.
It's click the link, Anash. That's what the Twilight Zone is.
1985. Jesus. No, 1950.
Yeah, that's my fault. I didn't think about it. If y'all want to wait till 10:30, we can. Like I have no problem because I realized. Oh wow, well that's a dope ass background.
No, you good.
I see it, thou. Okay.
That is a nice background.
I think it can work out. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, how is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well.
Good. I was finally able to play Wilson, so.
Oh shit.
What's up? I've been watching a lot. Haven't been able to actually play it yet.
I got that early release that I started playing it again recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's changed a lot since early release. I like the I like the combat from early release slightly better. Just like, you know.
Yeah. Anash, I know you play a lot of PoE. How do you feel in terms of like, how are you liking it so far?
It's very similar. I mean, obviously, but you feel a lot more powerful in the beginning than you do in PoE.
Oh, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But this, like the, how should I say, the system that they use for like mana is really, it's not weird, it's just unique, I guess. It's like you, go ahead.
No, it's just, it's kind of annoying if you're going for a pure anything build.
Yes.
Like if you're going for a pure warrior build or a pure mage build, it doesn't favor that. You got to do some sort of hybrid between the two, even if you're like an assassin character.
Cool. Interesting.
Most of all, they gotta fix their servers.
Oh yeah, the servers.
I really think. I think it's one of those things that like. There were just so many people. Like they really didn't expect how many people, I guess, ended up like getting the game.
Probably.
Is there what? Where the wild things are. Drop.
Oh, I want y'all to do this.
Do what?
I'll post it.
I don't watch TV enough. Why would you?
No, it's any show you watched.
What was the last TV series I watched?
It doesn't have to be TV. Like,
I'm just trying to think of the last thing I watched.
Yeah, damn. Okay.
So my penis is now named Grim.
OTS was named after the last TV series you watched.
All right, Mauser, go ahead.
The last thing I watched. What was the last
Grim.
thing I watched?
Oh shit! Damn.
I guess mine's is named after Law and Order SVU.
Law and Order.
OTI is still there.
I don't think he is.
I don't know.
Mine was Bones.
Well, okay, that's fitting.
Wait.
Not so fitting. Make that.
Summer player's going ham right now.
All right. Yeah, I'm just moving one thing over, and another's just let me know when you're ready, buddy.
I'm ready.
Hold on. Is that my? Could you connect to wrong?
Oh, look, it's been a while. Okay, look. Totally forgot. Totally forgot. I'm gonna have to remember how to.
I'm trying to like get a file now because the file all of a sudden is saying it's too big. Yeah, definitely prepared. Of course, I'm prepared.
Oh, there
Always
it is.
Prepared. Nothing but prepared. Oh man, what? Oh. Welcome, Anosh, to the game.
Here we go.
Okay, open. So, does anybody? Cause I know Blackjack, you take pretty good notes, all things considered. What notes do you have down for the last session? Because I have mine, but I just want to see how much.
Okay, we'll go back to mine. Hang on. We have 3 sessions so far, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so I didn't take every single detail, but I did take the key points, and it does end with us going to the top of the Citadel. So at the very beginning of session 3, I guess I was revived. Is that how we're gonna put it?
Yeah, y'all made it back to the town.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was revived. Zarthus used Leon slaps to open the box, and we found 6 brooches, but there were supposed to be 7. Right? There was 1 missing. After we found the brooches, we returned them back to Anthony. We told him that the brooches, we gave him the brooches, and we also gave him the hostage, one of the barbarian women that we captured.
No, we introduced them to the barbarian. We actually released her.
Oh right, yeah. That's right. We introduced him to her. He didn't know what to really do with her. He left it up to us to do whatever, and we interrogated her and let her go. In hilarious fashion, by the way. But before we left Anthony and let him know about the brooches, I had asked him a question about a person I knew, about Marcus's friend, and what he had told us, or what he had told me, was that he'll ask around for more information. If he needs us, he'll find us. Which left most of us, which left one of us kind of skeptical about that. Oren asking me about the whole thing about asking Anthony questions, and the fact that he doesn't want to get involved if Anthony comes back and gets involved. But anyway, we did all that. The next day came. We went to go speak to the doctor who knew about the missing people. Well, one of the people who knew about the missing people, which is the doctor. And what he told, and the information he gave us, is he had an assistant who went missing, and the assistant, his features or the quality of who he was related to the boy that Zarthus and Orn went to go look for before. The thing is that the boy had a different name, and it seemed like, I think our consensus was that the boy just ended up in the wrong place, the wrong time, and just ended up getting kidnapped, right?
Yeah.
So after we talked to the doctor about that, we went to the second person who didn't give us a lot of details. But what he did tell us was about a cave. There was a cave or a cavern where they had to mine out gems. And one of the gems actually and I think a few of the gems related to the brooches themselves.
Yeah.
So my memory is fuzzy on what we talked about with that guy. That's pretty much what I remember from him. And then after that, we went to go speak with the lady, and she took us up to the Citadel.
Yeah. And I think we ended up with y'all walking into the room and being welcomed. And I think we ended the last session there. So we can kind of pick up in this moment where you all are walking in to the Citadel. You're kind of coming into the throne as a whole, which is this grand hall. And while there's light flowing in and filling the room, what most of y'all will notice is that it really is like a giant library in a lot of sorts. There's just tons upon tons of books everywhere. And the voice that caught your attention most notably is coming from a fairly young girl. She appears young, and she's standing there with an owl on her shoulder and a book in hand, and she once again says, "Welcome, come on in. I'm just cleaning up and working on some stuff."
All right.
Okay.
And let me get a picture up for you all. I have a picture separated. All right, keep going. I will. And so she introduced herself as Paidamon. She is Paidamon. The name is recognizable. Paidamon. She is the current head, the current timekeeper, as it's known here in the city, the leader of the city currently. And she seems fairly young. You would probably guess that she's probably in her mid-20s, if you had to just look at her age. Bronze skin, brown hair, piercing eyes, yellow eyes, and an owl, a barn owl, sitting on her shoulder.
Sounds pretty.
And yeah, she welcomes you in and kind of continues the conversation, naturally asking for each one of your names. If any of y'all speak up? Does anybody take the lead here?
My name is Zarthus, my lady.
Great to meet you. And she gives you a nice smile. And then regards the other two of you all.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Hessus.
You as well.
And I'm Marcus Holliman.
Good to know. So I'm assuming you're wondering why I called you all here. I believe you may have found something of interest to not just the city, but to pretty much everybody in it. I assume you know exactly what I'm talking about. But in case you don't, there were some brooches, or at least they appear to be brooches, that a box that was outside of the excavation site that was meant to come back here the Citadel, and I have it on good knowledge that you all were the people to find it.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Well, all right. Yes, we did find it. However, we've already given the brooches to somebody else. May I ask why you're asking for them specifically, though?
The brooches are a lot less than what they appear to be. If my hunch is correct, they are powerful artifacts that the city could use, and we wouldn't want them in anybody's hands. I'm sure you all would kind of understand.
No. Well, where are those brooches exactly, and what do they do?
It just gives you kind of a look. One that kind of is hesitant, but she continues to speak and says that, have you heard the story of the 12?
I haven't. Have any of you guys heard of that story?
I think I heard somebody mention it, but
you can give me if you want to see if you can recall it, you can give me a religion check.
Wait, who has that already? Hold on. Let me see.
I have
religion. I have 1. What do you have, Mazza?
3.
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah.
Alright, I'll see if I know anything about it. Oh,
With a 7. So luckily for you, it's a fairly known story. The 12 are kind of the prominent in the city, and at least in the greater part of the world, the most followed kind of religion, the most conventional. They're a group of 12 gods, 6 and 6, that kind of reflect one another and talk about good and evil. But they all kind of correspond to a different color, a gem. The story changes depending on who you ask, but each one is known to kind of be reflected, kind of like we in the modern day would see Ares, the god of war, and you'd see red, and you'd see depictions like that where we would recognize certain corresponding elements. But you recognize the story. It's kind of like a story that a lot of kids hear, and you remember enough of the details to at least remember what the story's about.
Yeah, I guess if that's the story, then I've heard little of it.
Yeah, I think in this case, you all have probably heard it. Mauser's probably the one that recalls it, and it jumps back to his memory first. And after a little bit of prompting, she will kind of dive into it and talk about how originally there were 2 that felt lonely, and so they each made friends. They each made playmates to play a game with. And these 6 that each one made would go on to become the foundation as we understand the world. And that each one of us know one of those aspects. It corresponds to the month you were born. We all are tied in some way to it, but the biggest part is that they're each known for a gem or a color. And there's reason to believe that those aren't just kid stories. Those aren't just myths. That maybe they're the stories that were passed down generation by generation, and that maybe those were the brooches in question, the stones in question that y'all found.
Oh, okay.
And she goes on and eventually says, so you kind of understand why, as the leader of the city, I'm definitely interested in where they are. Do you where if you don't have them, who does? Did you leave them at the dig site? Last I heard, they had been removed. What exactly went on at the dig site?
Well, should we explain that to her, Hessus?
I say we should.
I believe it is in our best interest to at least explain why we no longer have them. The brooches are no longer in our possession because we were trying to solve a case that you had hired us for, and in order to do that, we had to retrieve these brooches. And we thought we were giving them to their rightful owner, Anthony, I believe is his name.
Yeah.
And so
Everly? And she kind of cut you off, Everly?
Yes.
With a quick so he's still in town. Okay, so that's good to know. Continue. Sorry to interrupt.
After quite the battle against a native tribe, and my companion over here almost losing his life, we retrieved the brooches, and in return we got more leads on the case of the missing people. And we followed them here. We followed them, and now we're here.
Okay, that it makes sense.
So wait, this girl knows Avery?
Yeah. By her response, it's pretty easy to pick up on.
Okay.
How well? I would need a perception check to kind of try to read her, or insight check to read. You know, you're trying to read her body language. Read
insight. I can do insight if you want.
You want to go ahead and roll it? Feel free.
Wait, how do I roll it?
The 6. She knows him.
Shit. Okay. Well, all right. Gotcha. But does she seem like worried that she has it, or does she have a calm expression?
I think she's a little bit more calm. Now, why she's calm? Don't know. You don't necessarily know why. But she gets back to saying, well, at least know where they are. So I know a place to start looking. Have y'all enjoyed your time? I know each one of you all should be fairly new to the city. I expected another with you, but I think he was called by one of the guards. But have the three of you all been enjoying your time in the city?
Yeah, it's fairly.
I mean,
it's a nice city.
Since we got here, all we've been doing is missions. So
we've had nothing but battle after battle, and it's actually been quite tasking on us.
I see. Well, first and foremost, thank you for the help, and definitely take some time off. Explore the city a little bit. All work and no play. You know the saying. I'll definitely be in contact, but this brings up, and you see her pick up a piece of paper and jot a quick note and fold it up and hand it to the owl, who takes off out of the top of the building. I have a few things to attend to. Thank you. You've been most helpful. I'm sure you can show yourselves out. I may call on you again, but thank you for what you told me. You really are invaluable.
Damn. She didn't even offer us to get something to eat. Okay.
I mean, you meet the president. It's like, man, the president didn't even offer me lunch.
No, exactly. You're supposed to be a hospitable.
We had to climb all the way up here, man.
Yeah.
You're not gonna offer us any water? That's cool.
I mean, y'all are adventurers. I don't know if climbing a hill.
Hey. Adventurers need hydration, all right? We had to climb all the way up here.
Oh,
true.
Wait. Did
This
we
does-
come here
this
to
place
ask her
doesn't have-
something?
Did you,
I don't think so.
I
think
believe-
we were called here for something. And I
yeah,
think that's what we
so
were called for.
you all were going to see. You all were going to meet up with Emmeline, and she had said that she was coming to find you because
Yeah. No, no.
the director, the head, in this case the Time Master, wanted to see you at the top of the city. And y'all just followed along, and you know, everything went fine. Question mark, exclamation point, YouTube video title.
All right, well, now you're making me worried.
I would never make you worried, would I?
That's the DM's job.
After the 2 battles we just had, maybe 3. No, 3. Yeah, I'm worried.
I don't know what you could possibly mean.
That's all.
Okay. So you're back outside. Get back out to the. Do I have y'all on the? Back on the city. You're at the top. What did y'all want to do? So you have a couple of different options. You know, the doctor said to meet him the next day. He needed some time to pull the records that y'all were looking for. You obviously, of course, have the cave after having talked to the guy that escaped, or you can, you know, take some time off, enjoy the day. Or is there anything else that y'all had in mind that y'all wanted to go ahead and check out and do?
Well, Warren is still talking with the guards in the Citadel. What do you guys want to do?
It wouldn't be wise to go and check out the cave that man escaped from, actually. Adelard, it wouldn't be wise to check out the cave he escaped from, lacking a member. The best we can do is follow up any leads in the city.
Okay. What about you, Zarthus? You want to follow leads, or are you just going to explore?
I say we should follow the leads too.
All right. So, right now our trail ends with our Adelard. It ends with him right now, and the doctor we have to wait for the next day. I don't think he's done with the files yet. So let's go ahead and investigate other parts of the city. See if people know. See if people seen anything, know anything, heard anything.
Okay.
Where should
Give
we
me
start?
a. So rather than going like city to city, do y'all just want to generally do that, or do y'all want to? Y'all can get deep and dirty in the streets and just go block by block if y'all really want to. Or were y'all just kind of looking for another lead if possible?
Let's look for another lead, I would say.
Yeah. I would say we know the route the boy took from his house to his to Drogo's workplace, right?
You could probably ask a few questions, but you have a general idea, so you have like at least a place to start. So you could do an investigation check with advantage to kind of figure it all out. It wouldn't take too much. It's just asking enough questions and asking people to figure out exactly what route he took.
Should I do the investigation check, or?
I have 1.
I have a 5.
All right,
Damn.
well, basis.
Alright. Jesus Christ.
11. So it takes y'all a lot longer than maybe you would have expected. You thought a process like this normally, especially to you, has this. You realize like you're used to getting stuff like this kind of done, but for whatever reason, y'all end up taking what you feel like should have taken a few hours, ends up taking closer to like 5 or 6. The suns are going down.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
So in the case of this, like you figure out where and the route that the boy took, and you end up learning like, oh yeah, he came through here, was usually after school time, and he kind of was always in a rush, but enough of the kind of older people always kind of looked out for him, and they kind of show you around, and you have a general idea of the road that he took, and I can draw that for you. Is there anything else that you had a question about?
So the boy is still missing, right? And we're still trying to find him?
Correct.
Okay. If he's the helpful type, then we gotta look for the last person he helped, right?
Well, again, I mean that is one plan, but the issue is that we're still waiting for the files of the people that he helped or the people
Oh,
that
I see.
he worked with that day. So we can't really ask for help quite yet.
Damn.
And we already know the Adelard got kidnapped on his route from the docks to his home, and
correct.
Maybe we should go around there and ask questions. Maybe somebody's seen something. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, where might that be located?
The docks are in the north part of the city. I realize you haven't gone to the docks yet, so let me add that to this beautiful, beautiful map. So here's the northern part of the city. So the docks would be just off of there. So that the top area of the map. No, please don't move the map, game. I appreciate you. I love you. You're beautiful. But it's right around that top area. That would be where the docks area is. You recognize it. It's the one area in town where things can kind of approach by water or be stored in the water, ready to head out. And things are able to be transported ultimately out of town.
All right, because I was wondering if there's any overlap in the route they took, but it doesn't seem like that.
I mean, theoretically, in that if let me see if I can't get my ruler tool out here. The idea that you'd be able to tell that this guy lives in the southwestern part of the city. So he would inevitably have to make his way back down here. Most of the y'all already figured out that most of the kidnappings have happened in this area, which is ultimately why I think y'all spent most of your time here. But the docks are also a good place to look because y'all haven't checked really elsewhere.
Y'all want to check the docks?
Yeah, sure. But before we go, was Adelard kidnapped that night?
It would have been. Go ahead.
No, I was just asking, same night as the boy, or?
Not the same night. So you know that. Like, the boy is the most recent kidnapping. But it was early in the morning coming home from work at night. Yeah, you know, he'd finished work, had a few drinks, made his way back home.
Yeah, I wasn't
This
really.
is all from the story, I believe.
That it was the same night. I was wondering if he was kidnapped that night or during the day.
It was during the night. It was early morning, late night.
Gotcha. All right, let's go check out the docks.
Yeah, let's go check out the docks. I was gonna suggest something that might have been insanely stupid.
What?
Anyone want to act as bait?
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh.
This might involve acting extremely drunk and extremely vulnerable.
I've never been drunk, but I can be vulnerable if you want.
I love that so much.
God damn it, dog.
So yeah. So what's the plan? You're gonna send a Naj out?
Like
on?
Yeah, I would think we might have to take your weapon. That's the issue.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it means. That's what it means to be vulnerable, Zarthus. You can't necessarily have anything to defend yourself with, And that's also the point of being the bait.
That's fine. I have my horns.
Well, I mean, all right. But before we do that, I gotta ask, Hestus, what is the point of this?
We know that they're kidnapping civilians. They have yet to try anyone in power. Guards, anyone with adequate protection, thugs. So if we can't find anything at the docks, we might need to lure them out. And if we are able to successfully lure them out, we can do one of two things. Allow one of us to be captured and follow them to where they have taken him, or ambush them and try and pry information out of them. If we are unable to succeed in finding any leads.
I mean, your plan is good, but you forgot one problem. Is, as you mentioned before, they haven't really taken anyone in power. There could be a particular reason for that. What if that's not their MO? And I know stripping Zarthus of his weapons is, you know, I guess that's the plan there, is just to take away his weapons to make him feel vulnerable, but who knows? Who knows what kind of magic they have? They could have a way of knowing that Zarthus is a powerful warrior in some way.
I'm a tiefling too. Maybe that'll help.
Actually, that's a good point. Have they what kind of race have they kidnapped, by the way? Has it only been human?
So a quick glance at your original document. It's been a variety. The city itself is pretty diverse, and the kidnappers don't seem to have targeted a specific group of people.
Okay. Well, him being a tiefling may not matter, but still, you know, this plan may be, you know, a bit of a long shot. But I'll go with it just to see where it can go.
Alright, this is again, this is a last resort sort of thing.
Right.
So,
in case we can't find nothing at the docks.
Yes, let's try and see what we find at the docks first, and then we'll probably need to wait till tomorrow, or we can try it tonight, but I think they wouldn't bite tonight.
Wait, is it daytime or nighttime right now?
The sun is going down.
It's getting night, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's search around.
Yeah, well,
Is investigation again?
So y'all are heading over to the dock. Yes.
Alright, I'll roll this time. Let's see what I get.
Can we all roll, like, since we're all searching, or does only one of us need to roll?
One of you can roll, but I will give you advantage because you're collectively looking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Well.
So, you look around, and maybe it's because y'all are from out of town, and it's hard to get any information really out of anybody. Nobody's really speaking, especially, I mean, you're asking about a dude that got kidnapped. He doesn't necessarily feel so. People aren't the hottest and most keen to talk to y'all. So you ultimately end up not getting too much done.
I have 4 charisma. Can I use that?
Do you also you want to try to maybe how are you going to convince people using your charisma?
Can I use my body?
Okay, I am both interested and concerned to see where this goes, but in what way would you like to use your body to coerce people?
Wait, I'm a female, right? Hold on, before
Monk-S?
What?
Monk-S?
What?
I think I'm a female.
So are you trying to seduce people? I don't.
How?
Never knew if he was a female or not. That's interesting.
I don't think he ever really clarified. I mean, yeah. Give me a. What would that be?
Can I roll charisma?
Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Let's see.
I guess that has to be that.
I guess persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion. I think.
Oh.
So, you know, you wander around and you eventually talk some people up. And,
So I have a nice dress on that's revealing, you know. Look at my tail wagging, my horn shined.
Okay. And what is at the end of it all? How do you what information are you trying to get out? What type of questions are you asking?
I would not be directly asking who got kidnapped, but I would be like trying to get around it by asking like what sort of interesting events happen and what's that's been happening that's been exciting here. So
okay, so you work your way through it. You get some conversation. So you find some people aren't receptive, but then you find somebody and they are into it. They're like, yeah, oh yeah, he used to always come by this way, and he kind of shows you on a map what the route would be, and he'd be like, yeah, he usually came through. I want to say it was usually around this time in the morning. Yeah, I'm glad that he made it back. And he asked, would you like to go out for a drink sometime?
I don't drink.
Coffee then.
Yes, coffee is fine.
Well, great. Thank you. Okay, I'll look forward to it. And the guy walks away with a pep in his step and a little smile on his face, happy. And he points you out to an area where you are, where in the route where he knows the guy took the route.
How does that work?
It's pretty late at night now. People have started to kind of you managed to catch this guy, but it was towards the end of the day as he was hopping off of work.
By the way, I'm still wearing the dress while we're investigating, so I'm vulnerable. Vulnerable, whatever you said.
Okay.
All right.
So what's the plan here? So let's talk about that. Are y'all gonna be like waiting, hiding?
How close are the buildings?
Okay, let's get this all set up.
Like,
do you have a graphic of the docks? Oh, okay.
In this case, it's a very quick and dirty drawing to illustrate.
Okay, so the buildings are mostly connected.
Few alleyways here and there, but it's kind of like one major path, at least in this area.
Yeah. All right. My thinking is we can send a nudge on a route back to the inn, and we can follow him from the rooftops.
Oh.
Try and keep as low profile as possible, but if nothing happens, fine. But we could at least try that.
Okay.
I actually wanted to see if I could stay a distance. I think Hessus should be closer to Zarthus since he can react faster and he has a shorter range weapon. While I can just be the lookout from far distance. Not to say that I don't want to get involved, but more of just it'd be easier for me to just see from afar than to be up close.
Yeah, and y'all be coming from the north.
Is that a good plan, Hessus, or is that something that you already said?
Oh, that sounds like a perfect idea.
So the buildings are like 2 stories. So you know you could get up there and it wouldn't be too bad. Like it's if you know where to how to look around the city, you can get up there.
Yeah. I'll attempt to scale a building.
Give me a. I mean, your choice: athletics or acrobatics.
I will go with athletics.
Okay. You get up there. It takes you some time, but y'all get up there. This is all kind of like the planning stages, so you're pretty good to get up there. Not in a rush or anything. I think a couple times you slip because maybe you hear somebody. You think you hear somebody, and you're of course not trying to be like, yes, I'm climbing the side of this random building. Yes, hey, how's it going? But you managed to get up there, and then so you're up on top of one of the rooftops. You can kind of place yourself where you would like to be.
All right, I'll try and be on the left, I guess.
Okay.
And I'll step to the right.
And did you want to climb up on a building?
Oh, me?
Yeah, or were you just gonna kind of trail behind?
Yeah, I guess I'll trail behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
But
right,
like I said, Hisses will have to be much more closer. I will have to be a bit more further.
Yeah.
Do we have like spells that act like a that we can talk to each other, or is it just?
I don't know if one of y'all has a message or something like that. Anybody that's trying to be sneaky, I do need a stealth check.
All right. Yeah, I'll give you a stealth check. Oh, this
a stealth roll.
Terrible.
Stealth roll.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Well, how about I try? I think I have a.
Well, I need both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well. Oh.
Jesus.
Okay. Okay then. Opposite ends of the
Yeah,
spectrum.
blackjack is okay, but freaking Mauser is just.
I rolled a natural one.
So, y'all are going down the street. I think in this case, Marcus, you're ducking in and out of kind of even with the. Okay, so you can set up the link.
Yeah, I can talk to Zarthus while I'm walking along. I'd say 30 feet away, like on the building still, but keeping roughly 30 feet away, maybe 40.
Okay.
So that way, it's not too bad.
So, what ultimately is happening is Zarthus, you're moving down the street. Marcus, we see you you're doing that thing where you never fully enter what would be like the light on the street. You're able to kind of move from one shadow to one shadow. Nobody is really noticing you. You're doing a great job of always almost disappearing. Nobody can keep their eyes on. On the rooftop, you're trying your best. It's not really even up here. It's not the best moving conditions. So you're almost slipping down off the roof a couple of times. You're catching yourself. Most people kind of are just ignoring you. It's late enough at night, but if somebody's paying attention, they definitely see you. So Zarthus, as you're walking down the street, you get to about here. And then from behind you and from kind of off to the side, and I think Marcus, you'd be the person to see this. Off from over here, as he walks by, you see somebody step out and call somebody walking alone at night like that can't be too safe. What are you doing in this part of town?
Walking.
Walking. Mate, do you need an escort home, maybe? It really is a dangerous time of night.
It is dangerous to walk alone if you'll be kind enough to offer your assistance.
Oh, it won't be any problem at all. And he takes a step towards you. And he also mentions, he's like, I even got some friends that can help us out. Hey boys. And from in front of you, around the corner, you see another guy poke his head out, and then out of this alley, down a ways. 2 more guys step out onto into the street. Yeah, boss. You know, we got us a charge. We got to make sure they get back home safe. You know, it would suck if somebody got robbed. Happens way too often.
Exactly.
Alright, when he says that, I'm going to mind link with Marcus, and I'm going to say, I believe these are just common thugs. It would be wise for us to move in now. These are not the people we need right now.
You're right. Let's go.
We should still keep one of them alive, though.
Yeah, we'll try.
I guess they might know something about the kidnappings.
Yeah. So while he's saying whatever to Zarthus, I'm going to try and stealth a little bit better and try and if I can make a running sort of, how do I say this? A drop attack, basically.
Okay. Before we begin, where are my weapons?
You have your weapons. So,
I see.
Y'all, you planned it out. Like, you know how to conceal your weapons and how to.
Okay.
You can make yourself look vulnerable without.
Okay.
Being vulnerable. This isn't like if you were going. This isn't like if you were going to like meet with Anthony, where y'all had to give up your weapons and you would like check. Just walking on the street.
All right.
Okay. Can I get?
So
well, they don't know. They don't necessarily. Well, now that you fit, they know you're up there. They don't know Hess. Hess. They know you're up there. So that was. So let's roll initiative.
All right.
If I'm not attacking, do I still need to be?
Shit. Where's initiative again?
Is up top, right next to armor class. And
Oh wait, 1 second. Let me
Yeah.
pull up the turn order. Okay, I got everything. Okay, you're good. Make sure you click on your token first, and then click on, then click the roll.
Let's see. Initiative. There you go. Token. Oh.
Well, you can do the thing where you just cover it.
Okay. Let me get the thugs. What do they got?
Damn.
Okay then. Okay then. This could be one of those nights.
I'm a thugs.
Hey.
All right, and let's get into it. So, Zarthus, you're up first. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go to near the boss. I'm still concealing my weapons. I'm not giving him any doubt that we have 2 guys right behind them. And I'm kind of trying to distract him from Mauser trying to jump in and attacking him. Can I do that?
You can. So they know that he's there, but he's definitely focused on you.
I see.
He unfortunately his stealth check was
Right. Okay. If he knows he's there, then I might as well. Let's see. Are you jumping right now, Mauser? Trying to attack him?
Right now, I'm gonna try, but.
Okay, but yeah, I'm first, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just attack him, right? I have no other choice. Right?
Oh yeah, it's however you want to handle it.
Yeah.
I'll get out my scimitar and Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'll get up my scimitar and attack him.
Okay. Let's see it.
I just clicked the scimitar, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
A 19 hits. In the chat, click scimitar, roll damage.
Wait, where do I hit? Click again?
In the chat where it says the 1923, click on scimitar and it'll roll damage.
Oh, I see.
There. So for 4 damage. So I think you once again kind of get into that same mode you had when you were, seducing the guy you were talking to. And you kind of do this elegant spin, and in one motion, you pull the scimitar out and pull it straight across the leather armor.
Yeah, let's go.
I do. The boss's leather armor, and he kind of recoils back and grabs his chest.
Can I? Oh, sorry. Keep going.
And just calls out, "I guess we got to fight, boys."
Can I let Mauser and Blackjack know that I want to keep the boss alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't think that's a problem as long as the let me see. You can speak telepathically. You don't share language. You understand it. Bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of all as combat's evolving. You kind of all have come to that conclusion when you all know it's a fight.
Okay.
Are ready to move in. So that's fine.
All right. Who's Blackjack? Yeah.
Yeah. Next up is Marcus.
All right. Well, I'm trying random lines. First off, how do I get rid of the lines?
Here, I got it.
Never mind. I freaked it.
Okay, cool.
All right. So, I want to move here. If that's possible.
You should be able to. Every box should be 5 feet. See right there. Yeah, 35. You have how many feet of movement?
I think 30.
Okay, so you can get there.
And then I will target the thug all the way in the back on the far right.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I will use the longbow for it.
Okay.
Oh.
So you're still concealing yourself. You're moving in and out, up and undercover, and kind of ducking behind things. And you manage to get a look at the farthest thug. You pull back your longbow and let loose a shot, and it flies true. Boom. Into the chest of this guy. You hit him. A roll damage.
Oh my god.
God damn.
For 9 damage. This is a thud. Like the guy is visibly staggered back, and calls out, "There's someone else on the street." But he can't do anything. It's not his turn. He can just yell that out.
All right. Well, hold on. Before the next turn, I'm not gonna make another move, but I wanted to know: does fog cloud affect my party members as well, or? It's a spell that I have.
Yeah. Let me look at it quickly. I mean, it would. Yes.
Okay.
To keep it very short, unless it says on there you can choose who it does. Create a 20-foot radius sphere fog center of point. Heavy obscures last until okay. Yeah, but like it. So what were you looking to do? Radius sphere.
My plan was to go ahead and use fog cloud in the middle to blind the 2 guys coming from the alley, blind their vision from their boss, and have Hisses, take out one of the guys, take out the guy on the left, while I'll take out the guy on the right.
You could do that. Like it would. They won't it will make it so that you can't see either way. So like for you, if you had taken your shot, you would have been at disadvantage because you wouldn't have been able to really see your target. But you definitely can do that if you want to slow them down.
Okay. Well, then my next question is: can we exit a fight? Like, can we just take a person and then leave?
Yeah, I mean, y'all would have to do some stealth checks. You can get out of a fight that way. It's like if you could knock this guy out and then just wanted to hightail it. You could try that. Yeah, it's doable. There'll be a roll or two to figure out how you get away, but yeah, you could do it.
Am I still mind linked with Hesses?
You haven't said differently, but he has to. But you would have to use a bonus action, I believe.
Yeah, he would have to use a bonus action to tell me this.
To tell you something.
Okay. Well, then, I guess I'll end my turn for right now.
Okay.
So it's Hess's turn.
Yeah, Hess's. Yep.
All right. Since it is 30 feet roughly to this guy, I'm going to take a running start, and I'm going to leap off the roof. And since I more or less know that we don't want to kill this guy, I'm just gonna try and swat him with the back of my blade, like the flat side of my sword.
Okay. I mean, you don't. Okay. So you're doing non-lethal damage.
Yeah, non-lethal damage.
I will say, you take falling damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Feel free to go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Ah. Can I use my inspiration?
If you want to.
2 sessions ago. Yeah.
If you want to. If you have inspiration, feel free.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Okay. So you jump off the roof, and you come hurtling through the air, and maybe it's the slash to his chest, but he can't react as you hit him across the back of his head. It's one of those moments where like he gets hit in the chest, and immediately the back of his head is just clobbered. A roll damage.
Oh my god.
For I can re-roll on my one die because I rolled a 1 on one of the d6s.
So you would just roll another d6, right?
Yes.
Or would you? Okay, yeah. So feel free to roll the d6.
It's r/1d6.
Yeah.
Oh, is it together?
Yeah. Slash R. Sorry.
Oh, slash R.
Like slash roll.
R/ is Reddit, I think.
1d6.
So instead it's 5. It's 7 plus.
I'll just do it here.
7 plus 3, so 10. So the back of this man's head. Lord. He feels this.
He should.
God, man. He's still on his feet, but that caught him off guard, and he is now. And so move to where you would be, because you would land basically behind him.
Yeah.
Or where?
Yeah.
Wherever
I would have landed behind him. So
with that though, you did jump off of a 2-story building.
Yeah.
So
how's this man still conscious?
I need. So because you fell 20 feet.
Yeah.
You take 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
2d6.
Yeah, I'm just slow typing.
Oh my god.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So in while you get an amazingly solid hit on the back of his head, you kind of weren't paying attention to how you were gonna land the maneuver.
Yo.
You're more concerned with hitting him. And so you really kind of hit the ground as opposed to rolling or any type of really smooth recovery. But you still manage to land, and regardless of like a hard landing, you're still.
Is it a bonus action to use action surge?
I will let me check.
Starting level 2, you can push on your turn. You can take one additional action on top of your regular action.
Oh, you also do land prone.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. I had to look up. I was looking up the. Starting at level 2, you can push up beyond normal limits on your turn. You can take one additional action on top of your regular action. You just get it. It looks like you just get it and a possible bonus action. So you just get another additional action.
All right.
Unfortunately, you are prone. Because you did jump. That's part of the falling is that. Let me see. That's a really interesting.
Because with the ruler says I use 25 feet of movement.
Okay, then you have.
5
What's your
left.
movement?
30. Would I be able to get up with my 5 feet of movement, or is that
No, because it takes half to.
Yeah, no,
stand
that's
up.
what I was. So I'll just use my second wind
Okay.
as my bonus action, and I'll save my action surge.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I'll see you.
1d6. I mean 1d10. Alright, let me just. Plus my fighter level is 2, so 7. So I lose 3 points. Alright, that's it. I'm done.
So on the thug's turn, the 2 thugs further back are gonna run up.
Mhm.
Maybe it's not the best thing I've ever heard, but it's like a lot better than you use back.
This one will run up. They'll pull out maces. All 3 do. This one will run up to Zarthus. And this one kind of seems like sees red and straight up is gonna
The sad part that I'm mad about is
run 30 feet. And he'll double move because he wants to try to help his boss out, and he'll make a beeline to get over here to Hessus. The 2 that are around Zarthus, the one that just moved up, Zarthus is gonna attack you.
Okay.
With the mace. They do have a multi-attack, so they get 2 attacks, 2 melee attacks.
Oh.
So the first mace swing is a 9.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. The second one is another 9.
No.
Okay, so you get up your shield in the way to catch their blows as they throw their attack at you. This man is not happy that you smacked the hell out of the back of his head. He takes his mace and swings quickly around to hit you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he hits with that first attack.
For 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I think what happens is that as you're kind of recoiling a little bit from the landing. Like you're prone and he just manages to catch you as you come down. The first one.
Yeah.
And the second swing.
That hits. It's he gets advantage because I'm prone with melee attacks.
And so you take 5 more. And so like he caught you, and that's what ultimately like knocked your footing out. And so he just brings another one down around your back. So you take a total of 8 bludgeoning. And that will end the thug's turn. Because the other one double moved.
How is Mazda looking?
I'm fine.
Now it's like, I want to slap somebody. Let me slap.
Okay, we did a significant. I think we did a significant amount of damage to the boss.
Yeah.
Boss is looking. He's looking pretty. Sorry, I'll move these. He's looking pretty haggard.
I'm gonna focus on.
He's kind of out of breath.
Okay.
Head struggling to stay up.
I'm gonna. It's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around from the boss and focus on the dude that came right next to me. This guy.
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack him with my scimitar.
Okay, give me a roll.
18.
18 hits.
Damn.
All right. So what's it look like? You just continue kind of your elegant movement, just swinging around.
Yeah.
Or how do you handle it?
I see him running up besides me, and then I was facing the boss, but then while I see him running, I'm gonna turn around and just kind of slash him while he's running towards the boss.
Okay. He kind of, oh, you'll pay for that. What is this accent? I don't know. It'll eventually find someplace.
Yeah,
Find some
my
home somewhere.
damage so low though?
Then is there anything else you want to do? Do you want to use a bonus action for anything?
Oh shit, that's why. I forgot about Divine Smite.
Let's see. Divine Smite. Which one is Divine Smite? When you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to do you wanna Divine Smite this man?
Is it with my attack or can I do it after I attacked it?
It's when you hit, so you would call it now.
Okay, I'll use it.
Okay, let's see. I'm hoping just click Divine Smite on your character sheet.
Okay.
He's not undead. It's under spells, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Divine Smite.
And you have one spell slot left, by the way. I will. Yeah, just click Divine Smite. Lord!
Holy shit!
Sorry, that's my fault. I clicked on it. I was looking. What do you roll on that, dear fucking Lord? 2d8 and you got a 6 and an 8. Lord, yeah, you smite the living hell out of him. What's it look like when?
Yeah, I wanna be Thor. It's the lightning coming down.
Okay, so like this is the first time we really are getting you to see like your paladin power. So you bring this scimitar, and the best I can liken it to is going back to kind of Kuroko. You see like bolts of lightning bound like coming off the edge of this blade.
Yeah.
And you hear a crack as you pull through, and then a bolt of lightning rocks through the man's body, and you see him shake and almost fall to the ground and catch himself and kind of go bug-eyed and look at you like, what did I just get hit with? Who are we fighting? Oh.
Yeah, bitch. I'm no normal woman.
Let him know. Man, it's just like, oh my god.
All right. Well, while I'm sitting in shock and awe by that divine smite, I collect myself and think, okay, that guy's taken care of. Back to the one that's attacking Hissus right now. Could I go for a headshot?
Yes. Do you have an ability called? I have forgotten some of the stuff that y'all have. To be honest, y'all have so many things. You can take a shot. It's like you can't. There's actually an ability that allows you to take like I think it's sharpshooter that lets you take like specific shots, but you can take a shot still to do damage. Okay. But you can't be like essentially you can't like one shot kill something unless it's low enough. That makes sense.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'll stay in my current position and go for another longbow shot.
Okay. 14 hits. Damn, y'all. And
Jesus
which one are y'all hitting? Which one are you hitting?
I'm hitting the one that's right next to Hess's. Not the boss, but the hunchman right next to him.
Yeah, you nail him like in the leg. He's moving, and so it's hard to land the shot. But you land him in the leg, and he grabs his leg. He looks horrible, like just breathing hard, bleeding. He is really done at this point. He has an arrow in his knee and an arrow in his chest. He's going to be telling some Skyrim adventurer about this if he survives. So it's not a good day for this dude. He's trying his best, but he's not holding on for much longer.
Before I end my action.
Uh-huh.
Fog cloud is something that I could just throw out and throw it anywhere on the field, right? Or do I have to be in the center of it?
What does it say?
Creates a 20-foot radius. Fog centered on the point within range.
So you just can pick a point.
So I could pick a point.
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, you know what? Never mind. I end my turn. Right now, the guy on the right can't do too much. He's already wounded, and the guy that Zarthus is fighting is, well, he's kind of.
They're all pretty bad off. Like all of them. The boss is looking the best off right now, but they're all.
The other two aren't.
Not looking great.
Because my plan is, like I said, I want to throw the fog cloud, but I don't want to impair or to put my team at a disadvantage. So I will want them to at least grab the headman, the captain, take him away, and I just fog cloud the two henchmen and we just leave.
Is fog cloud a? So one thing is fog cloud's also an action. So you would have to use that as opposed to attacking on the turn that you use.
Ah, okay. Then
it's not good.
Yeah. So has this
Yeah.
knock him out so we can take him away. Hurry up.
Okay. So, yeah, you can use your bonus action to say hey, yeah, and let the plan be known.
So we're not murdering the two henchmen.
Don't kill him. Just grab him.
Not the boss. I mean the two henchmen.
Yes.
I really wanted to murder them, but
Let's see how it goes though.
Yeah.
It gets
Alright,
so
so it's
killed.
my turn?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to deal non-lethal damage to the guy on the right of me.
Okay.
The one that just got hit with the arrow. First. Jesus.
Nice.
19 hits.
Oh, I can do Great Weapon Master for at least one of those. It's one.
Ooh, 2 1s. Ooh,
yeah, I can do at least 1d6. So, 5 instead of 1, so 8.
6, 8, yeah. 8. He's on his last legs. He's leaning heavily over. He kind of blacks out for half a second and does that thing where he catches himself just before he hits the ground.
Jesus Christ, he's still up. All right, I'll use my action surge, and I'll this time I'll go for the boss.
Okay.
With an attack. Let's see. And I missed.
6 does not hit. The boss you hit the first guy and it almost surprises you that he doesn't crumple because that was a solid hit on him. And so you're a little slow getting to the boss, and you managed to get his mace up to deflect your sword with a ting. And I think that's your turn.
Yeah, I got nothing left.
All right. So now it's the thug's turn. This thug is gonna take a swing at you, Hesses. He's not doing well. He's kind of just scared at this point. I mean, he's about to die. So the
I
first
got him, right?
may swing
Holy shit.
Well, that was a lot of energy for someone who's about to die.
for 6 damage.
Let me make sure you're in.
Okay.
Second swing
Fuck.
for 3 damage.
So 8.
Yeah,
Jesus.
9 in total.
9 in total. Alright.
'Cause-
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you're fine. And then the boss is gonna. Both of these two are gonna take a swing at a Naj's character. And maybe you're the boss. Look, just knock out the lady. We'll grab some of her stuff and we'll run. You guys are too strong. 19 does 19 hit Anaj?
Yeah.
You take 3.
Okay, let me see if I can.
And the second one, a 10, I don't think hits.
No.
All right. And then the other guy to your left, Anaj, it's a 13.
No.
And then the second swing, a 22 hits.
Yeah.
For 8. So you take 11 in total.
Damn.
Come on, we just got to knock out, take the stuff and go. Troy is done. Just leave him.
Damn. Let's see.
And that's their turn.
Okay.
They are GTFOing out. Done.
I'm gonna focus on the dude to my left again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my scimitar again.
Okay. 12 hits.
Okay. 3.
A 3. I believe you have one more spell slot if you wanted to Divine Smite him.
I'm gonna Divine Smite the shit out of him.
All right, go ahead, click Divine Smite. So that's 3 plus that's 10.
Yeah.
All right, so you're just electrocuting the shit out of this dude.
Yeah.
And he's ready to leave. He's just done. You see his leg muscles twitching. He is visibly scared, visibly raggedly breathing. His armor, ever so often, you see like little sparks jumping between it, and he's shaking, barely able to hold on to his mace anymore.
Are we able to get them to surrender? Do you think we can do that, or let's see what happens?
The boss is still not down, is he?
No.
No.
All right, Blackjack.
They're all the boss is yelling, "What are you two looking like that for? Ain't never fought before? Stand up straight. Get your weapons ready." All right, Marcus.
I turn my attention to the boss this time, since he's our target to take to kidnap.
Yeah.
So, could I fire a longbow, but not for non-lethal damage?
Yeah, we can say like you shoot him in the leg or shoot him in the foot.
All right, then longbow for non-lethal damage.
Yeah, as long as you say non-lethal, you're not gonna accidentally kill somebody. 17 hits.
Do I roll for damage as well, or
Yes. 7. So the way non-lethal works essentially is if he would drop to 0, we will say that like he drops to 0, but he doesn't die.
Okay.
Like you're doing it in such a way that you're not going to kill her. The boss is wounded. You catch the arrow through his foot, through his shoe, and pin it to the ground, and you hear, "Oh bloody hell! You'll pay for that!" As he struggles to try to like pull the arrow from this pitting his foot down.
Who did Blackjack shoot?
The boss.
Okay.
Okay, and could I still move? Is that a
Yeah,
or is
you
that-
can still move.
Okay. I don't know if stealth is still active, but I want to move 20 feet back.
It's not active. Once you took your shot, they kind of figured out where
Okay.
you're fine.
20 feet back.
Okay.
Oh, that's 20 feet right here.
Ow. They're not fun.
Wait. 5,
Uh,
10, 15, 20.
4 squares. Wherever you were, it'll be 4 squares from wherever you were.
All right, we're right there then.
All right. You have plenty of movement, so you can move as far back pretty much as you would want to move.
Oh, 25, 30. We'll go right there.
Yeah, as long as you, I think you have 30 feet of movement, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm going.
All right. Hassis, it's your turn. You got 2 thugs around you.
Yeah. Shit. I'm going to try and hit the guy to my right for non-lethal damage.
All right. That's a hit.
Thank God.
He crumples. So how do you knock this guy out?
I'm going to use the flat of my blade and just like
Barry Bonds.
yeah, basically. Just try and like break his arm and or
So,
something.
Y'all know the Looney Tunes when Wile E. Coyote hits like an anvil. You see that just boom?
Yup.
They're like stopping and him just slowly fall back and hit the ground. Done. Knocked out. Slumped.
I literally have nothing left. I'm just gonna stay there and that's my turn.
Okay. So these thugs are 100% like, yo, just knock this chick out. Just knock this chick out. And so they're gonna swing on Zarthus.
What the
23?
fuck? Yeah.
Jesus. Holy
For
shit.
8.
So you know all those.
No.
10. Your shield catches that one. 18.
Does that count if it's 18 and 18?
If it's the same.
Yeah.
For 3.
I think that. Yeah.
You go down.
Yeah, I think so. I had 20
All right.
health.
All right. So it's unexpected. So I think they're gonna try to get something. Let's see how. Sleight of hand would be a dex thing. Can they get anything? 13. I don't think they're quick enough. I don't think they're able to like get. They're really surprised, and aren't really quick to grab you. So they'll need a bit to like pick you up and get you out of here if they really want to try to get away with you. So that's their turn. Zarthus, give me a. No, they would have non-lethally. They would have knocked you out. They weren't trying to kill you.
Okay.
So you're fine. You're just asleep for now. Marcus.
Shit. That's. We gotta make sure we can't tell Orin about this. All right. Shit. All right. They're still in that same position. I'm sorry, Hessis, but I have to do this. I'm gonna use Fog Cloud in the middle. I want to stop them from trying to run away.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, what the hell? Input values.
What do you want to do? You want to?
It says
What is it?
Cast at what level?
Just level 1.
Oh.
Yeah. As you level up, your spells do certain things as you get higher and higher levels.
So where Zarthus fell, I want to cast Fog Cloud right there.
And it's a 20-foot radius. Radius is from one side to the other, right? I'm not insane.
Yeah.
No. Radius is half. Diameter.
Okay, so it'd be 40 feet across.
Yeah. Right? I'm not dumb, right?
I don't remember which one is which. That's why I asked. I'm gonna be honest.
Honestly, I don't know.
All right, so
Yeah, it's distance from the sensor to the
so halfway. So
yeah,
this
it's
would
halfway.
be 4 squares. So like if it's centered there, dear Lord.
Jesus, that's a big ass area.
So like if it's centered on, all right. So it just feels like the entire intersection, just is filled with fog, obscuring like everything, and it goes through corners. It fills the space up.
All right. A bonus action is to tell Hesses one thing. Knock the boss out this time, please.
All right, like, is it my turn?
Yeah, now it's your turn.
All right, I'm definitely gonna try it, but I'm pretty sure this is at disadvantage.
Oh, you're right next to him. You're right next to him. Y'all haven't moved. Yeah, you're
all right.
Like, I'm making the assumption that y'all are right next to each other. 18 hits.
Thank God.
Knock his ass out. Yes.
What? What's
because you rolled a 24. It's still rolls the crit, but that's a you knock the boss down.
Yeah.
Boss is out like a light. Done.
Right.
Unable to keep fighting.
Alright, with my bonus action, I'm gonna shout out, you're outnumbered now. It'd be wise of you to surrender.
You can't be put to sleep.
Okay. You have to
That's
use
my
one.
turn. Alright.
So on his turn, he's gonna do a couple of things. First things first is wisdom save.
Ooh.
He is not very wise. So I think he doesn't heed your comment, but what he has to then do is he has to make a basic intelligence save to figure out like which way is up or down. With a 3, he's incredibly smart and ends up running 30 feet this way.
Jesus.
And you feel him as he brushes by and you get an attack of opportunity.
Alright.
Because he's right next to you. Like he's just right next to you.
While he's running fast, I'm just gonna sweep his feet with the sword. Non-lethally, of course.
Non-lethally.
I'm not gonna try to cut off this man's legs.
Like you don't need legs to you don't look, cutting somebody's legs off doesn't kill them.
Alright, yeah, 7.
Yeah, he drops. I don't even think like you so much as like cut off his legs as you. If it was a comedy show, you would have tripped him up and he would have done the backflip and just ended up face down on the ground. Marcus, are you still concentrating on the fog cloud or no? Like, do you want to keep the fog cloud up still?
Is the guy down?
Yeah. I'll relay that information.
All right, yeah. Then I'll
So as soon as you hear that, you bring the fog cloud down.
Yeah.
All right. So the cloud comes down, and you now see 3 people. This guy suspiciously is a lot closer to you, but all things considered, one looks fine.
The hell? How do you get right there? Does the fog cloud teleport people? What the fuck?
Am I still unconscious?
You'll wake up. You'll wake up like relatively quickly. This isn't like you just were like they tried to knock you out. You're used to being knocked out.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You'll wake up relatively quickly.
How much?
With 1 hit point.
I was gonna walk up to them and I was like, listen, we're not telling Ord about this.
Hey, just as planned.
It was like I said, this plan wasn't the best plan we had.
If Orm finds out, we blame Hesses. Got it?
Huh?
Damn.
What?
This was your plan.
I'll use whatever rope I got left to tie these guys up. I had originally 50 feet. How much? Like after tying the barbarian up, how much do I have?
Again, it's more than enough. Like it doesn't take much to tie somebody up.
It'd be
Alright,
funny if Orm was watching this right now.
I'll tie them up. Take whatever they have on them, and I'll sort of just drag them along on the floor.
Okay.
Like you know, have you ever seen Kenichi History's Strongest Disciple?
I think I know what you're talking about, even though I haven't seen it. I think I know what you're talking about.
Like I'll just drag them across the ground, like while they're knocked out, like just pulling them.
Okay, so we'll cut to wherever y'all are taking them. Are you bringing more kidnapped people back to the?
Back to the inn. Yeah, we'll bring them back to the basement.
What did I tell y'all about sex trafficking? We don't do that here. We don't fuck with that.
Sir, this isn't a sex trafficking deal or anything. These
Oh.
men are a couple of thugs that we have to interrogate for some information that they have.
They're a couple of fools that
Look,
they
look,
could-
I don't care what you call it. No sex trafficking. All right.
Don't worry. These guys aren't we're not sex traffickers. We don't.
What is this city turned into?
worry not. We work for the guards. We will turn these individuals after a round of questioning. And I'll just with that, I'll kind of just like how you throw a sack of laundry down the stairs.
Damn.
Kind of just do that with them. Not trying to like make them like crack their heads open or anything. Just like
all you hear is like a huge thud.
yeah, basically.
I just give the bartender some gold to make sure he keeps his mouth shut.
I mean, y'all have y'all in his room. He's ignoring y'all now. He just ain't trying to get in trouble.
Yeah. So
can I slap him? Slap the boss?
You want the G-Max?
Feel free.
Okay. Let me slap the boss for 1 HP.
He wasn't in danger of dying. You don't need to slap him to heal
I
him.
still want to slap.
I mean, you don't have to heal him. Just slap him.
Alright, I'll slap.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna slap him with my Divine Smite.
You don't have any more spell slots.
Okay.
That could kill him. Yeah. But you can slap him.
Alright, slap
and
him
put
away.
the fear of God in his soul. Uh-huh.
Oh, we are
What's
over
that?
here.
Actually, hold on. I'll be right back.
You're fine.
Key.
All right, so y'all want to interrogate this guy. He wakes up after being promptly slapped to hell and back.
Mm-hmm. Who's good at interrogating? Hold on.
I mean, I don't have any interrogation skills, so I don't know.
Is it?
If it takes interrogation would be kind of a persuasion, intimidation sort of thing, right?
Persuasion is 2.
Because
-2 on both.
-2?
Mine.
Oh, alright. I got a 5 on persuasion and a 3 on intimidation.
Damn, is still better.
Nah, if you want to lead it, you can lead it. It doesn't have to be the best person to do it.
Yeah, never feel like you have to.
Yeah.
If you want to do something, just do it.
I don't know. Am I the best person to try and get questions out of him? Who's out of Mauser and Blackjack? I mean, who's the best at doing that?
I mean, all right. Do I have to roll something specific for this?
I mean, you can try to. It more comes down to how you're going to do this. Are you going to intimidate him? Are you going to persuade him? Like, in what way are you going to try to get the information out of him? That I leave up to y'all.
These are thugs. I don't know if he'll still be intimidated. Maybe you can try to persuade.
That's true. Persuade them for their freedom, or we can grant them their freedom for information on the current kidnappings, or what they know at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who they're dealing with.
I'm still not giving them the shit back though.
Oh no, you don't have to. You can keep that.
Who has the highest persuasion?
I have 2.
I have 2.
5.
Alright, go ahead, Monster.
Alright, I'll ask the boss. I'll say to the boss. As you can see, you clearly lost this battle. We are looking for information on the recent kidnappings.
I ain't kidnapped no one ever.
I did not expect you to have done it. You do not seem to be smart enough or capable enough.
What does that mean? Are you saying I'm not smart?
That's exactly it.
You don't sound smart.
Yeah. See,
look. I'll show you who's smart.
Hey,
you know you're tied up, and we have 2 very large swords and a man that can hit.
I didn't say I'd show you who's strong. I said I'll show you who's smart. See, you're not smart.
You're lucky that we kept you alive. We needed you alive anyway. You're gonna give us some information.
You bitch. Listen, and I slap him again.
Romeo, a 1d4.
Jesus Christ, he's gonna kill him.
Slash on.
You hit him 3 points across the fucking face.
Yeah, that's a hard slap.
Hey, I said smart. Why are you attacking me? I did nothing.
Because you're being dumb, you bitch.
Do not mind.
Y'all want to know. If a tied up man that you're slapping in a basement of a tavern, what do y'all want to know?
I'll ask him if he, if you do not want to receive more punishment from my friend over here, we're not saying that you have any involvement, but any information that you may have, if you know who might have done it, if you know anything, literally anything, we're kind of lost on this case. We would greatly appreciate your help in return for us not turning you over to the guards.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
He looks up at you and it's like, that sounds like fucking sex trafficking, and I don't do that. We don't fuck with that around here.
Jesus Christ.
I rob people. All right? I don't rob people. All right? Understand. I have a business model, and it would have worked.
Hessus, come here, man. Listen, this is a thug. You're asking him a question in a very soft tone, man. I know he's tied up and he can't do much, but we gotta intimidate him. We gotta get something out of him. Otherwise, he's not gonna give. Otherwise, we're not gonna get anywhere with this guy.
All right. I see where you're going with this. All right. Let's see.
Right now, the guy is tied up, but he still acts like he's head honcho right now. So do something about that.
All right. I'll go up to him and I'll place my hands on both sides of his head, and I'm going to use mind link. And I'm going to speak to him telepathically. I'm gonna say, right now, I have your feeble little mind in the palm of my hands. If you wish to not turn into a vegetable, I suggest you start answering our questions now.
Looks up at you like. And just respond. I already told you I don't sex traffic people, you fuck. What are the other questions?
Oh fuck, man.
I wanna strangle him with my tail.
Please. Anyone else want to take a swing at this?
I'm gonna strangle him with my tail and then push him up against the wall.
He's tied up.
Well,
y'all are bullying this man. But yes, you do it.
Hold on.
if you have any information, you bitch, about the kidnappings, you bitch, you will tell us, you bitch.
Are you catching the water? What the hell? Tricks.
Huh?
He's looking up like this. Look at the picture. I do this
My
like,
mom
yes.
must die.
You must have seen something.
People have been getting kidnapped for a while now. I ain't do nothing.
I know you didn't do anything, bitch. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about...
All right, my name is James. My mom gave me that name. Okay.
Well, it's a bitch.
I haven't been rude to you. You don't even look that good, man. Why would you just say Look, I can say hurtful things too.
Hey, I could send you to hell.
All right.
You nasty bitch.
I feel like we're getting nowhere with this.
we are.
Oh, hang on. Who has the highest persuasion? I have 2.
It's Mouser.
I have the highest, but I honestly don't know how to handle this guy.
You can
yeah. I would suggest one of y'all do it.
Okay.
Roll for persuasion, Mouser.
Doesn't matter who does it. Like whichever one of y'all wants to roll, it's fine. 17.
Hey.
All right, you eventually get it. Like he's willing to answer your question. Like he's just a smart ass. You ultimately realize. Like he's willing to answer the questions.
Listen,
he's not gonna just like. He's just gonna be a smart ass.
Listen, James.
You got him. Mm-hmm.
That's a lovely name that your mother have given you.
Appreciate it. You know, some people don't understand kindness. Look specifically at Zarthus. But yeah, what did you need? What did you...
James, we're not pinning these kidnappings on you. Nor are we saying that you and your gang has any. However, we do know that you're in an area where one of the victims was kidnapped before. And you attacked my friend here, Zarthus, in the dead of night, which is kind of I wouldn't say it's around the same time that that person was kidnapped at, but it was, it was fairly dark. I'm sure you know your way around the docks at dark time. I'm sure you see a lot of things and you've heard things. All I'm asking for you is to give us information on anything that you have seen, heard, or even, small things. It doesn't even have to be a big deal. Like, we're looking for something that's so significant. Just a small thing. Point us, to help us point us in the right direction. And
So
if you give us this information, I will send you on your way. Not with your weapons, but I will send you on your way with 3 gold. One for you, and one for your men. One for you, one for the guy on the left, one for the guy on the right. We'll send you on
looks
your way
at
with
you
gold.
like I would. How am I supposed to get home? You know how dangerous it is. I need my weapon to get home. All right. He's like, information. Oh, there's a guy. Hale.
Hale. Go on.
Adelard. He was kidnapped and he's back now.
Yes, we know.
He should be able to tell you some shit.
We talked to him already, and he told us to go to.
Then why did you kidnap me?
Because we were hoping that you at least have a little bit more than just what we already know.
Mama always said if you mess around with them gangs, you're gonna end up in sex trafficking. I'm sorry, Mama. I legitimately don't know anything. I'm gonna be honest. Look. I know that you found me in what was a low point in my life. I'm not proud of what I tried to do. Especially not after I've now been repeatedly attacked. But I was just trying to make some gold. I rob people. All right. That doesn't make me wrong. All right. We all do things we're not proud of.
Yes, we all do. There are things that I'm not proud of. And
I don't kidnap people, though.
Right.
And I feel like I'm the only person in the room that can say that. As the person tied to the chair right now.
We didn't kidnap you. If it was a kidnapping, somebody would be missing you bitch.
And what about David?
Ooh, who's
Jeremiah.
David? Let me go get him. Who's David? Where is he right now?
It doesn't take a lot to realize those are 2 people. Y'all definitely just tied up. To the left. Did y'all bring all 3 back?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Dear Lord,
I
you
just
dragging 3 people
dragged
through
them.
the street. All right, so I guess you get them wherever there's stuff. Okay, so and he looks up at you and says, "All right, so you kidnapped 3 people. We still the only non-kidnappers in the room."
Listen. First off,
do y'all do this frequently?
No. This is our first time, and I think we did it magnificently.
So you're proud of kidnapping people?
Hey, we kidnapped you bad people, okay? You bad bitches, okay?
Look, I just
listen, James. Stop interrupting me. I'll put it to you like this. First off, we didn't really kidnap you. Oh well, we did, but we didn't kidnap you to do anything bad. We wanted to ask you some questions.
Exactly.
I mean, if we try to ask you in the middle of the night, you would still attack us. So what would be best to do is just tie you up to where you can't attack us. Second of all, none of us here are saying that you kidnapped anyone. As I said before, I'm asking for information. If you don't have anything, that's fine. You did what I asked, and I'll send you on your way. So everything's hunky-dory.
Except if you're lying, we would know. We will know.
Ah, yes, that's true.
So my question though is, if y'all got kidnapped, then wouldn't that mean that y'all are bad people because y'all got kidnapped? Because y'all kidnapped somebody?
I can't deal with this. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna make him go night-night.
I'll put it. Well, James, I'll put it to you like this. We're not necessarily heroes or good people. We're also not bad. We're pretty much in the middle. We'll do some bad stuff, and we can do some good stuff. right now we did a bad thing to help us do a good thing.
So you admit that you did something bad, so you are kidnappers. And on that, I'm assuming that you're fucking knocking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck out.
That's just do the honors, man.
What do I roll to knock?
Just give me an attack roll. You have advantage.
With my greatsword?
I mean, you auto crit. You're like, you can't do anything.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll damage. And then roll. Give me another 2d6. Roll another 2d6. You're just gonna auto crit. He can't move out the way. Like.
Yeah, but I'm gonna use my great weapon fighting. I'm a.
Whoa.
I don't want him to just. All right, 2, so it's 5, and then another 2d6.
Yeah.
And I'll use great weapon.
12. So you just hit that. What? Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Are the other two guys out as well? They're out still, right?
Yeah, they're still knocked out.
Okay.
You only woke up because you smacked the ever living hell out of him.
Do you want to try one of the other two, or are we just gonna leave them to the where do the guards stay?
All right. Well, the leader was no good. It was a bit of a dud. Thanks, Hessus. Shit. Well, now what? We could try the other two, but I feel like they're just as dumb and don't know much, just like their boss.
If they're following him, I'm pretty sure they know less.
Yeah.
So.
Well, can we? Well, hold on. Which one requires touching or the feeling of touch?
Inspection or investigation?
Investigation. Could we check their body to see if they have like a specific mark on them or anything like that to know what specific part of gang they're from, or what gang they're from, or
Oh, like tattoos.
So like, it doesn't take you like these are literally like 3 guys that just kind of did this. They're not a part of a gang. This isn't anything organized.
Oh, okay. Well then,
they were. Yeah,
they're pretty. I feel like they're pretty useless, but I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so it's up to you two. Should we at least try one more, or should we just go ahead and toss these guys out and give them 1 silver and let them be on their way?
I don't think it's necessary to give them gold. They gave us nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we give them to the guards and we leave them naked.
I agree.
So okay.
So I think we'll close on that, seeing as y'all begin to plan the naked delivering of 3 battered people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Battered human beings to the guards.
We're done with the game, or we're done with the night.
We'll be done with the game. It's midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all get you each get a total of 200 XP.
Alright.
Added on.
So 516.
I thought it.
Yeah.
I thought it was always.
Yeah, y'all did pretty good.
Jesus Christ, man, we got nowhere.
For the last time, don't tell Orin. I know that man's gonna be like, so what did I say before? Like, shut up, dog. We get it. We heard you the first time. We know.
Oh, so.
Yeah. Jesus, we're at this point. We're gonna have to ask Anthony again about what's how.
So I mean, I think overall y'all did good stuff, and y'all will be able to visit the doctor or go check out the cave. There's a bunch of stuff that.
Yeah, we got 2 leads right now.
Y'all are all right.
Yeah, only 2 leads for right now.
Or you can go back to Anthony. Going back to Anthony is always a good option.
Well, I mean, it's at the night, so I feel like the next day we should probably visit the doctor first.
Yeah.
And then we can go see Anthony. Also,
I mean,
now you're still streaming, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold somebody.
I feel like
Hey, Windafine, what's up?
if the
I'm
doctor
gonna be
needs
ending
no
the
work,
stream
I
since
think
we're
we
at
should,
the end.
try and check out the cave.
But it's good to see you,
if we have 4
Windafine.
people.
But yeah, thank you everybody for coming. I
Next
appreciate
session.
it.
If not, then we'll just ask.
Y'all have a good night.
Alright.
Peace.
So Anthony's gonna be our last resort.
Yes, basically, because doing favors for a well-known criminal for some information, like how much better the good we do, you know, isn't really worth it at that point.